Hi, I'm Alderwoman Sheila Finlayson, and I'd like to welcome you to the new Can He Be Done pool. I am so excited today that we're going to be opening this new amenity for our community. You know, a few years ago, we were having a discussion, the City Council, about selling the Eisenhower Golf Course. And it made me uncomfortable that we would be getting rid of a recreational amenity that the city owned. And so I thought, if we're going to sell the golf course, then we should use that money to build another amenity for our community. At the same time, we knew that our Truxtun Park pool was failing, and every year we would have to patch it to make it work so that we would have a good summer. So it was a good fit to take those dollars that we made from the selling of the golf course and dedicate them totally to another community amenity, the new Truxtun Park Can He Be Done pool. And so it is a pleasure to bring this amenity for all to use in the city. You're going to be so happy and surprised when you see this lovely pool. It's got something for everyone. And so we hope that there will be many, many, many years of fun and pleasure and family activities going on. And so I'd like now to introduce you to the man, my friend and colleague from South River High School, Mr. Kenneth B. Dunn.
Well, thank you, Sheila. I'm glad she was instrumental in also getting this pool together. I'm humbled for this honor. I'd like to thank the mayor. I'm sure he was very instrumental in this also. I'd also like to thank all the kids that have used this pool over the years. They've grown up into be fine young adults and parents, and I'm sure they're going to send their kids down here. I'd like to thank Archie, because he used to come down when he was just way high, and he was a great guy. We'd like to thank a lot of people. I mean, we've had a lot of traffic through here, and basically this is for the enjoyment, fun, and safety and health of the Annapolis citizenry. I'd be remiss if I didn't say anything about when Mr. Callahan came to see me in the early 70s and asked if I would take over. He was so supportive. He backed us up in everything we did. There's the 4 F's that I go by, which was I'd always be frank with people. Told them what's what. I was friendly, I was fond of the kids, and I was fair. It would behoove anybody in Annapolis to see if you can get a yearly pass in whatever they're doing. There's so many activities for every age group and every interest in this city. And I think it would be great to go ahead and get that. So I would be remiss also if I didn't. My wife passed away last year, and I'd love to have her and my kids see this. But, you know, the good Lord had another plan. But now I want to turn this over to the man that's the head, and I'm telling you what, he's taken over right where Dick left off. Great people. And again, thank you. I'm humbled. I'm also proud. So without much further ado, I'll turn it over to Archie.
I'd like to thank the legendary Mr. Kenneth R. Dunn, the namesake of the new pool, the Kenneth R. Dunn Municipal Pool at Truxtun Park. I stand in the main entrance lobby of the pool. This is a great historical event. Also, I would like to thank Mr. Richard Dick Callahan and Kenneth R. Dunn for the historical precedent that they set and for our new pool. I am so happy and so privileged to be associated with this accomplishment along with the city of Annapolis. And I'm so happy for our citizens, for our families, and particularly the children and young people. Now I would like to introduce the mayor of the city of Annapolis, Mr. Gavin Buckley.
Thanks, Archie. This is Mayor Buckley at the top of the slide in our $4 million pool above our beautiful splash pad, just over from our amazing lap pool. This place is going to be so much fun this summer. I'm so glad we got it finished on our watch. We made this thing happen during a pandemic. Everybody worked furiously so the kids and grown-ups and families could have a fantastic pool to come to this summer and for summers to come. I can't wait to get in the water. Let me hand it over to you, Dick Callahan.
Thank you, Mayor Buckley. I'm sitting here at the snack shack at the new pool. I want to thank and congratulate you, Sheila Finlayson, and the rest of the council for ensuring that this vital resource would become a reality. Also, kudos to Dave Jarrell for his critical expertise in overseeing the construction. Archie Trader, the Recreation and Parks Director, you now have a modern, beautiful facility for the citizens to enjoy. Take good care of it. And finally, to Ken Dunn, your name will stand here for generations in remembrance of your exemplary community service in the 1960s and 1970s. And now to Matt Thompson of Lothario.
Thanks, Mr. Callahan. My name is Matt Thompson, owner of Lothario Pools, and I'm down here in the filter room of the swim club where all the magic happens. And by far, this is one of the most environmentally swim clubs we've ever built, from the passive solar system to the energy efficient systems we've incorporated. This is a cool project. So we hope, on behalf of Lothario, we hope this brings many, many years of enjoyment and fun for all the families of the Annapolis community. Thank you very much. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Matt, and good morning. Glad to have you here for the virtual ribbon cutting for the new Truxtun Park pool. What you see behind me is the lap pool. It's one of 3 features here at the pool, and you're going to hear about each of those. The lap pool is 25 yards long. It has 6 lanes. It ranges from 5 feet to 10 feet. It's very exciting for all of our competitive swimmers, for the competitive swim team, the lap swimmers. Go Truxtun Park Penguins. One thing I wanted to mention is we're considering an extended season this year, since we're getting such a late start in the summer. This pool is heated, so we have the ability to stay open later. So we're still considering that, and there'll be an announcement about that later. I want to thank a few people. Public Works was responsible for managing this project, so I especially want to thank Betsy McCune, who was the project manager, as well as the entire engineering and capital projects division of Public Works. I'm going to hand it off now to Jen Jennings, for her part. So thank you again for joining us today. This is an exciting event for the city.
Thank you, David. I'm Jennifer Jennings, the Community Health, Fitness, and Aquatic Supervisor for the City of Annapolis. Welcome to the Splash Pad. The Splash Pad has been designed for children 6 and under, for them to get used to the water and cool off during the summer. We also have, around the Splash Pad, leisure pool and lap pool, comfortable lounge seating, family tables to have snacks, and even small chairs for the little kiddies. We hope you have a great time here at the Kenneth R. Dunn Municipal Pool at Truxtun Park. Next, I'd like to introduce the Director of Recreation and Parks for Anne Arundel County, Mr. Rick Anthony.
Thanks, Jen, and I'm so excited to be a part of this wonderful time. I'm Rick Anthony. I'm the Director of Anne Arundel County Rec and Parks. I'm in front of the beautiful splash pad that you have here. And the first thing I just thought of when I walked up was this, as I remembered how this all came about, all of the pain and anguish that we kind of went through when the county was proposing to buy the Eisenhower Golf Course, which made this a reality from the city. And now to see that the Eisenhower improvements are almost done, and then to walk here and see this wonderful amenity, it truly was a win-win and worth all of the pain and anguish that we went through to have this happen. So thank you for having me. Congratulations for this time. And if I could say this, one thing I think that this recent pandemic has shown us is that rec and park amenities are so much more important than they've ever been to our citizens. In light of the recent news of school going to virtual teaching in this fall, I believe our citizens are going to come out for exactly of these things, and we need to be ready to serve them. And I look forward to continuing with the partnership with Annapolis City to provide not only these amenities, but future amenities as well. So congratulations, Mayor. Congratulations, all the elected officials that did the hard work to make this a reality. To Archie Trader and his team, you guys did a wonderful job, and I'm pleased and thankful to be a part of it. So I think I pass it on to Betsy. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. My name is Betsy McKeown, and I am the project manager. I oversaw the design and construction of this wonderful project. Today I would like to highlight the site improvements that we've made in order to protect Spa Creek and enhance the surrounding natural habitat. Formerly, the site had no stormwater treatment, and now we are providing 125% treatment of the stormwater runoff through a series of microbioretention facilities and an infiltration trench. We've also, with the help of volunteers, have planted over 10,000 native plants, 126 trees, and we've removed over 7,000 square feet of invasive species. We've done a lot of planting on the hillside behind me, behind the pool, in order to prevent erosion and provide a natural stormwater buffer. Also, these site improvements will provide an amazing educational opportunity for the schools and the community. Please come take a walk through the paths and the trails in Truxtun Park and around the pool, and you'll see that these native plants are bringing insects and butterflies and birds and lots of cool things to see. We've also really improved the access to the site. We've paved Pump House Road, we've improved the sidewalks all the way from Hilltop Lane to the pool, and we're replacing and landscaping the parking lot. The bathhouse, the pool, and the sidewalks are now fully ADA compliant. So thank you, and this has been such a fun project to work on. And please, I hope to see you and your family here, and when you're here, take a look at how well the pool fits into the natural landscape and watch these beautiful plants grow. With that, I'm going to turn it back over to Mayor Buckley.
Thank you, Betsy. Now it is time to do the ribbon cutting. After me, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get wet. Oh yeah!